In case there is anyone here who has violated the rules that will make this sacrifice invalid, I am calling for the purification that comes with Unsu. We are gathered here today as custom demands to perform the ritual of violent blood. May the spirit of Osonna, daughter of our progenitor, guide this process. His blood is not going to be on our heads, for we are doing this as a covenant with our ancestors.
I welcome you, Prince of Uboku Kingdom, and the noble men in your royal entourage. Welcome to my palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Though you have not said anything, but as the king, I can make a good guess of the reason for your visit to this palace. Nevertheless, I will allow you state your mission.
Your Majesty, a good home, they say, attracts good people. We have seen something very enticing in your palace, and we have come to seek your permission to take it.
And as worthy ambassadors of Uboku Kingdom, we have led our prince on this first visit to work out the possibility of living with that which we have seen.
Great men of Uboku Kingdom, you have a way with words, but parables will not allow us to understand what you're saying. So please, can you put your words in a very understandable manner?
Your Majesty, it is the princess. She is ripe for marriage, and we want to know if we can take her home and build our kingdom as our queen, just like she is building yours as the princess, Your Majesty.
I was right after all. The prince was right when he said she's ripe for marriage. And I am delighted by your visit. Lolo,
Your Majesty.
please can you call the princess? You're welcome once again.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Greetings, my jewel.
Greetings.
My golden jewel. Prince Akunesiobi of Uboku Kingdom has come with men, his king's men.
I don't understand. I don't know him. We never had any discussion pertaining to marriage. What is going on here?
My daughter, don't hold it against anyone here. Prince Akunesiobike of Uboku Kingdom here is a great man of that land. And I can vouch for him that he will be a very good father of your children.
Wow.
Yes.
What was the meaning of what you did?
Mother, how can you ask me that? How?
Do you really want to marry? Or you want to remain a burden to us? Why in this world would you walk out on a suitor as credible as Prince Akunesiobike of Uboku? Why?
I know that face. Mother, you are behind this, right?
Yes. Because I am tired of watching you bring shame to this palace. How many suitors are you still going to turn down? How many of them?
Mother, nobody forced you into marriage. When I see the man of my dreams, I will accept and marry him. Please, I don't want what happened today to repeat itself. Biko.
You are a disappointment to me. The big one.
What the problem is. They want to force me into marriage. What have I done? The pressure is too much.
Princess, calm down. Don't worry. The gods will bring the man after your heart soon.
They should hurry up and bring him. And let all this nonsense, all this insult stop. Pick up.
I am tired of this princess's endless rejection of suitors. I want you to talk to her as a mother. I believe she would listen to you more.
Yes, that is true, mother. I believe she will pay more attention to you. You know the role of every first daughter of Rebusico Kingdom.
Your Highness, I'm doing my best. But I think her problem goes beyond merely rejection of suitors. I'm suspecting she has some spiritual challenges.
What?
Yes.
Spiritual challenges?
Yes.
How?
I think she has a spiritual husband. I mean, I'm not saying this with all sense of certainty, but I think we should consult a seer. Let him tell us the true position of things and how to go about solving them.
Could this be true?
Father, that is why she said we need to consult a seer. And I would suggest we do that urgently so as to ascertain what her real problem is.
What you just said about her having a spirit husband or spiritual challenges is mere speculation. And as king, I will not dwell on that, especially when it is coming from a woman.
Your Majesty, if you're serious about solving this problem, then you shouldn't dismiss what I said as mere speculation of a woman. Like I said earlier, let us get a seer. Let him look into this issue and tell us how to go about it. Please.
Well, Father, I understand why you're finding it difficult to do. You believe it will be seen as exposing our family issues to outsiders. I want to beg you, Father, please, don't see it that way. I mean, we have a very serious problem at hand that needs to be solved.
Please, Uzodima, I want you to do everything possible and ensure she agrees, please.
I will try and do my best, but you must remember our agreement.
To give you 4 goats and a cow is not my problem. See, my problem is the pretty princess. Uzodima, would she agree to be my wife and be the most happiest woman in this kingdom?
Let's keep our hope up. I will do something. I have given you my word. Let's keep it at that. I have to be on my way now.
Just one moment. See, talk to her and revert back to me. And I want to remind you that I want to make her mine. And I'm ready to pay anything.
I'll keep my mind on that.
Thank you, Zodima.
I don't know where you are. And I don't know what I am doing here.
I see the mark of the gods in your life. Then I see the body of a goddess on you. I still don't know why I brought you here. But it will be clear to you someday.
I am just an orphan. A girl who lives alone in a compound. Everyone avoids me. Everyone thinks I'm evil. And also think I am the one who killed my parents.
Then I ask you, did you kill your parents?
I did not. I am not a killer. I don't know why life has decided to be this harsh on me.
The people that came after you look older than you. You are the ageless daughter of the gods. Even after you are married with kids, you will still look like a virgin. One thing is required of you.
You are confusing me.
When you finally discover who you are, do not hesitate to go home. There lies your destiny, not here.
My destiny is there, not here. What does that mean?
So that is it. Like I said, we're gonna survive this.
Okay. My prince.
Yes, my love.
I wanted to ask you, when are you taking me to your parents?
Very soon, my love. I just don't want them to know about you for now.
I thought as much.
Hey, Miranda, listen to me. Don't feel bad, my love, for I will do everything possible to make them like you. They will love you so much that they will not want to do anything without you.
My prince, what magic are you going to perform to make them like me? Absolutely nothing. They don't like me.
Don't talk like that. I am thinking of involving my sister. Yes. You know, in Ogusigo Kingdom, every first daughter in every family is accorded great respect. And my sister will feel delighted to help me.
How sure are you that she will welcome this idea?
She is a woman, and she understands the power of love and emotions. I will explain everything to her, and subsequently everyone will get to like you. You're going to be a princess in Ogusigo land, and then, subsequently, a queen.
My prince, I am elated with those words. I mean, I just wish they are happening already.
Well, my love, they will. Listen, you have occupied a very significant space in my heart. Keep your hopes alive. And soon it will all happen as we wish.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much, my prince.
Come here.
are you? This is strange. Me, have I wronged anyone? I don't even know who they are. They didn't even tell me their names. Gods of our land, please save me from all these evil people.
My princess, guess what?
What?
Make an attempt.
Look, I am not good at guessing. Just tell me what it is.
I'm going to tell you. The richest young man in Ekwisigo Kingdom wants to speak with you.
How do you mean?
Egbahana told me he needs an opportunity just to speak with you, to meet you in person.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you tell him when he told you that?
Well, I told him that I need to consult from the beautiful princess. If she approves, then I'll get back to him. Do you like him? My princess, did you not just hear what I said? Look, I am not talking about him because of his wealth. Far from it. I'm talking about him because he confided in me. He told me that he's in love with you. I think you should give him a chance. Let's see how things goes.
Therein lies my problem. I am finding it difficult to fall in love with any man.
My beautiful princess. Mama, let me tell you. Love is a beautiful thing. You need to experience it.
Love is a beautiful thing?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
My princess. From those who have fallen in love. They said, love is a beautiful thing. It's like a sensation that heals one of her sorrow and regrettable past. Love is that gives a brighter tomorrow.
Enough. Why are you making a special case for this one?
My princess, I am making a case for this one because he told me that he loves you.
Okay. Bring him when he's ready. Let me hear what he has to say.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, my princess! My princess! I know that you will like this one.
I hear.
I know, I mean, who wouldn't like the richest man in Ekwisigo that is down to earth? I know you will love him. I can bet my most valuable property on that. Yes!
To give you 4 goats and a cow is not my problem. See, my problem is the pretty princess. Uzodima. Would she agree to be my wife and be the most happiest woman in this kingdom?
4 goats and a cow. Not a bad one. I know you will love him.
You are yet to tell me the reason you called.
Well, I have a very serious problem.
What problem? You are in love. Shouldn't that be a thing of joy?
Yes, it's true, but I am strongly in love with a beautiful maiden whose background is forbidden by everyone.
Who is she and which family is she from?
That is it. That is where the problem lies.
You still haven't answered the question.
Well, her name is Miriam, daughter of the Arab Kingdom.
What? Anybody from Ndako is an automatic enemy
into the Ekwusigo kingdom. Look, you're the prince of this kingdom and such deadly thoughts should not come from you.
Listen to me, Chioma. Yes, I understand your feelings. But I have stayed very close to Father that I also understand the politics of this kingdom. We are not talking politics here. We are discussing love. And I vouch in my honor that I love that maiden.
Obasinachi, I am certain this love process started with you. Please, I beg of you, kill it before it advances into something that will make you lose your relevance in the eyes of ordinary people. Please.
I still love her. After all, she's a human being just like me. I will stand for her and I'll fight. Yes, I will stand my ground. And if what we share is indeed love, then we will conquer.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to meet you.
You're welcome.
I brought this little gift for you.
Thank you.
I hope it won't be bad if I openly express my inner feelings for you.
Feel free. I'm listening.
I love you. And there is these irresistible feelings that envelops me each time I see you. Can you permit me to call you my woman?
Permission granted, but your woman? What aspect?
On every possible aspect. I want to make a home with you.
Can you possibly explain yourself better?
Can you be my wife? Please don't say no. As a princess of Ekwusigo Kingdom, you almost have everything. But if you accept me as your husband, I will make sure you have everything you need as a woman.
Stand up. You can go. I will give you my reply.
How do I get off it back?
My handmaiden Uzodima will get back to you with my reply.
Greetings, my princess. Greetings.
Where have you been?
I went to see my mother.
You left the palace without my permission?
I'm sorry, my princess. I just had to go. I'm so sorry, forgive me.
It's okay. How is your mother?
She's fine. She sends her regards. So, how did your interaction go with him? Did you find him worthy of a second visit?
Listen, son. You are not just the prince. You are a crown prince of this kingdom. Let it not be said at any time that the prince lacked words to speak. You called for this meeting, and now you're not even able to say anything.
Well, Father, I want to know about the Agu kingdom. And of course, why they are our enemy kingdom.
Is that why you called us here? What exactly do you want to know about them?
Yes. What exactly do you want to know about them? Some of these people are evil. And as a kingdom, we have already concluded that nothing good can come from that land.
How did they become our enemy kingdom? I mean that no one from our kingdom can neither marry nor share anything with them.
Well, before I answer that question, I want to know what prompted it.
Nothing in particular. I just thought it necessary to ask. I am the crown prince of this kingdom. And I have to know everything that concerns us.
So what's this sudden interest of yours wanting to know what our communal relationship with the people of Undiago is? They are not worthy of our discussion.
Unfortunately, Mother, we have to discuss about it. For I am interested in knowing about our age-long problem with them.
Okay, since you insist, I'll tell you. It's a very long story and it has to do with ancient history. There are people oppressed and killed many of our people before our king decided to go to war with them.
But this happened a long time ago, Father. Why don't we forget about the past and then find a way of living in peace with them?
Son, I hope you don't have an ulterior motive.
I hope so.
Why do you want to make peace with our enemy? Let me warn you. Don't say this outside. I beg you. People will see you as an enemy.
Probably stole you.
Oh, sure.
Greetings, my beautiful princess. My princess, you promised to speak to me after considering the proposal. I have waited long enough. It seems you're not even thinking about it.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry, my princess, but you gave me reasons to conclude. I know you very well. If you were sure thinking about it, you would have been asking me questions.
Thank the gods you know. I am not asking questions because my spirit does not accept him.
How do you mean, my princess?
Uzodinma, it means what you know. It means I will not accept his proposal.
Oh, not again, my princess. Is a man every woman wishes to have as a husband. My princess. Accept him and your spirit will gradually accommodate him.
That's the problem. My spirit does not accept him. I am battling with my spirit.
My princess, the beautiful one, you cannot afford to displease your parents again. No. Yes. Accept him and see what happens. Let me tell you, my princess, there is no perfect man out there. Yes. Every woman manages the man in her life until she molds him into her ideal man. My princess, accept this rich man from Ekusigo kingdom that is an epitome of humility. My princess. Obodogo. Oh?
Okay, I see your point. I will accept his proposal.
Oh my!
Tell him to come and see my parents when he's ready.
Oh my princess! Oh my princess! I don't even know what to do. My princess, this is the best news I've heard all my life. Don't worry, words will certainly get to him. I am so happy!
Could this be love?
Well, my prince, your best is not good enough.
When are you going to take me to your parents? You keep telling me the same thing.
Listen, Miranda, you should understand that I am a prince and I can't lie about such a thing as this. I will certainly take you to my parents.
Then when? When, my prince?
I am making the arrangements to bring you to them.
Oh God, my prince, the same old stories. I won't tolerate them anymore.
It is not just about taking you to them. Of course, I would have done that a long time ago. But it's about the hostility between our kingdom and yours. I need to convince my people before taking you to them. Please.
Don't touch me, my prince. Don't! If you cannot withstand the storm and protect our love, then don't touch me again.
You know I love you. You know I love you very much. But it's not as easy as you think. But give me time. Give me time to break the old barriers. And then I will make you my wife and nothing will stop me except death.
Then prove what you say. With actions, not words.
I will, my love, but I want you to stand by me.
This looks on your face says a lot. I hope it's not what I'm expecting.
You may not be wrong. It is exactly what you are expecting.
Don't tell me the princess has said no. This look denotes something close to that.
It is positive! She has agreed!
Yes! I'm so excited! Please.
Okay.
Listen, I swear by the gods, I will double my agreed fee.
And that will make you a perfect gentleman.
Oh, I am a perfect gentleman. And I am a man of my words. You see, that explains why all the merchants from all the major kingdoms trust me with their bags of money. In fact, Isodima, wait for me. I need to start surprising you immediately.
Go on and talk to me, son. I'm listening.
Brother, I have found the wife.
That's great news. So why were you finding it difficult to tell me?
I don't know what your reaction might be.
That's a good thing. It calls for celebration. So, tell me, who is the lucky maiden?
Well, her name is Mirindo.
Mirindo? Nice name. Whose family is she from in the Ekusigo Kingdom? Is there a problem, son? You're not saying anything again. I mean, the wife-to-be you're talking about. Whose daughter is she and which family in Ekusigo Kingdom does she come from?
Father, must my wife come from Ekusigo Kingdom?
Are you in any way trying to tell me your wife-to-be is not from Ekusigo Kingdom? Okay. Where's she from then?
She's from Ndiago Kingdom.
What? Don't dare me with such a stupid joke. I hope this is a joke.
Why will I joke with the king in a matter such as this?
In that case, you need to see the herbalist to prepare a very potent medicine against the Iba for you. Because that's the only reason you will not such a thought.
Father, why are you talking like this? I am fine and I don't need any potent medicine against any Iba. Father, I am fine.
No, you are not. Don't bring shame to me because I did not bring shame to my parents. I will not tolerate this from you and the princess. Leave my presence.
But Father, I want...
Shut up. Leave my presence now. And don't provoke me any further.
They can assure him mother can mother we win at Palasa. Am I the one that provoked him?
I don't know, but maybe.
Assure him mother. Igwe.
I can feel my heart. Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves. But my heart.
She means the world to me. Why have everyone in this palace refused to see things from my perspective?
Ubasinachi, Ogini, why are you raising your voice?
Now listen to me. Go and talk to your father about this. The rivalry between their kingdom and ours has nothing to do with me. Imirindu is a maiden I must marry.
You can't live like that. Did you tell father about her? The maiden from our enemy kingdom? Did you?
She might have come from Ndiago, your enemy kingdom. But she's not the enemy herself. So stop compounding my problems by referring to her as an enemy too.
I have problems finding someone to marry. What makes him think a father will listen to me?
You're welcome to the palace, my people.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Someone from among you should rise up and tell us why we are here.
Thank you, Your Majesty. With the permission of my kinsmen, we have come to pluck a beautiful flower in your palace.
Well, if you look around the palace very well, you would not see flowers. I definitely do not plant flowers. And I know that my good friend, Eba Nabanyawo, great merchant of this kingdom, does not deal in flowers.
Your Majesty, I am happy to stand before you, His Royal Majesty, Ezudo of Equisigo Kingdom. I will go straight to the point. I have come to ask for the hand of the princess in marriage.
Lolo, please call the princess. So I hope your trip was good.
Yes, thank you, Your Majesty. It was splendid.
Greetings, elders.
Well, Ebana Abayang here has come to ask for your hand in marriage. I want you to tell us if we should accept him as people.
To hide it from all. You can't hide it from me. I'm your mother. Chioma, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. I am confused.
Do you have a spirit man?
That I can tell.
Okay. Does any man appear in your dream and probably make love to you?
No. It has never happened to me in my life before.
So why then did you faint?
Didn't you see him?
See who?
The strange man standing right before me. Was I the only one that saw him?
A strange man, and you're still saying you don't have a spirit man? Why didn't you tell me this all this while? Why bring this level of embarrassment to your father and I? Why?
I'm sorry, Mother. It's not my fault.
So whose fault is it? Mine?
Nobody's fault. I'm just confused.
Chioma, what you have is a terrible problem. A problem that can ruin any woman. But not to worry. I'm going to find a solution to it, okay? But I want you to cooperate with me, okay? Are you ready?
I once had a dream about a young man who promised to marry me. He went further to cut himself before me. He made an oath to marry me.
My princess, who is the man? Someone you know?
I don't know him. I've never seen him in my life before.
Why then do you attach any relevance to the dream? The man that cut his body may just be a revelation that the man you will marry will do just anything for you.
I know you don't have anything to offer. You are misinterpreting the dream.
My princess, my beautiful princess. What I am saying is, is the man to...
Can you just let me reflect on my life without mentioning the name of anyone?
He still remains the only man you ever accepted and permitted to come see your parents. My princess, reflect on his personality and see what...
And see what? Nothing. Please let this conversation end the way the marriage introduction ended. Say one more word and you will not like the way I'll handle it.
I was wondering why you have not sent words to me as regards the remaining things you're supposed to give to me.
So you still want me to give you additional things after what happened in the palace? Is this how ungrateful you are?
I don't know why you're smuggling words into this. You gave a near impossible task and I played my part well.
You played your part well and the princess is finally mine. Can you say that?
I don't know why you make this seem impossible. I was never mandated to make the princess your wife. My job was to fix a meeting between you and her, and I did that.
And then the spirit in her manifested before my family members and she killed whatever interest I had. Let me make myself clear. I am no longer interested in your princess. And you should be happy with whatever you've gotten from me.
Are you trying to... The princess is beginning to become a burden.
I see the prince and the princess are giving you sleepless nights. Danger lurks, Your Majesty.
What is the solution?
There is no solution. The princess has a spirit husband that will come to marry her someday.
You know what you're talking about? That the princess has a spirit husband who will someday come to marry her. A princess of Ekusigo kingdom? How is that possible?
That is what I see, Your Majesty. And for the prince, you must be very cautious. How? Allow nature run its course. Give the princess some time, and you will see how smooth things will be.
You're a great man of this land indeed. But you say so many things at the same time. The prince came and told me about the wife he wants to marry. And of all kingdoms around here, he chose a maiden from Ndiago.
And I ask, is he going to marry a woman he loves? Or is he getting married to Ndiago as a kingdom? Esudo, Give peace a chance, Udo. Listen, money can buy everything, but certainly not peace.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Yeah. This is Your Majesty.
She's one and the same as the maiden of Indiago he spoke about.
I can't believe this. Obasinachi, are you out of your mind? Didn't I warn you about Ndiago Kingdom and all that has to do with them?
Father, I am man enough to choose a woman I desire. And I don't see anything wrong in bringing her to you. Do not bring this palace down by imposing your views on me.
You must be a fool to think you can disobey the king of a slow kingdom. Guards!
Father, what's the meaning of all this? Why are you embarrassing my guest?
Take this cursed maiden out of this palace now.
Father.
Anyone tries to stop you. I said if anyone tries to stop you, beat the person like a thief.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Do not dare lay hands on her.
Don't. Beat the person like a common thief.
No one dares, Father. Fine. I will go with her.
No. You are not leaving this place with her.
I'm sorry, my prince.
Father has become a thorn in my flesh. And I can't take it.
Do you know that saying that goes like this? The okra tree can never outgrow the one who planted it.
And what has that saying got to do with the way Father is treating me? Chioma, have you ever been in love?
Do you know what it means to disobey your parents?
Oh, Chioma. Mind the words you say to me. For I did not come to you to be further provoked.
Then listen to your parents. I warned you, didn't I?
Listen, I love Mirindo dearly.
Basnachi, there are other beautiful maidens in this kingdom. More beautiful, more pretty, even more intelligent than Mirindo. You are meant to love and live, not love and die.
Fine. It is very obvious to me that you cannot offer me help.
Look, you should have known that. Don't fall in love with your enemy.
Really? Enemy, you say? So you still refer to her as an enemy after all the things I have told you about her?
She's an enemy. That maiden is an enemy. A disturbing enemy from an enemy kingdom.
I can feel my heart something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves, but my heart beats for him.
I know you've been insulted and rejected by my parents. But I have not rejected you and I never will.
It's better you forget about me than inviting trouble to yourself.
I still love you. And I will do everything possible to ensure you become my wife.
It is not going to work. It's obvious and you know it.
I know all that. But allow me to fight. I am ready to wage this war because you mean the whole world to me. Trust me, Imerindu, I am going to win. And you will eventually become my wife. Are we together in this?
I love you, Uba. But I see storms ahead.
Allow me to handle the storms. I am convinced nothing good comes easy. A man is measured by what he does and not what he says. Promise me you're with me in this.
My prince, why would you want to endanger your life because of me?
Say no more words. Just promise me that you are with me in this.
I promise you.
If you go know, if you go know, if you don't know people, I chose it for now. Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
Going by the outcome of the ministration with the man of the gods, Your Majesty, the time is ripe for another offering of violent blood to our progenitors.
Ichiagumba,
Your Majesty,
I believe I should not be reminded about what we must do.
So, what are we waiting for, my king? It was 5 years ago that we made the last sacrifice. So this sacrifice is due.
If you look around, my king, a lot of things are going wrong in our kingdom. Our youths are lately becoming disobedient to the elders. Immorality is on the increase. And my king, as you know, the toad does not run in vain on a broad daylight. I personally believe that these things are connected with the delayed sacrifice.
I'm suggesting that we should send for the head of the warriors to start the process of finding the one that must be sacrificed.
Yes. It's okay. I've heard all what you said. I will send words to the head of warriors. I also agree with the fact that our youths are becoming very disobedient.
Yeah.
Because I'm also experiencing the same thing.
Thank you,
my children.
Thank you, my king.
Dikeh, are you actually talking to me?
My prince, if I cannot call you to order when you are going astray, then I have no reason to refer to myself as your personal guard.
You believe I am going astray, right? How dare you utter such nonsense before me?
My prince, is it not obvious? You were determined to disobey your father, the king, and marry the same maiden he already ordered you not to marry.
And because of that, you think I am going astray? Dikeh, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? No, of course it is obvious. So how dare you judge me?
My prince.
How dare you judge me when you don't know how I feel?
My prince, I may not have been in love before. Yes? But deep inside my heart, I know love is something men can control. The way you are going about with this maiden, one is tempted to believe that she's actually the one controlling you, my prince.
Dikeh, will you shut up? Don't take my leniency for granted. What is wrong with you? Do you want to insult me?
My prince, it's not in my nature to insult people. I can't remember calling you an idiot. I can't remember saying you are a fool before your very face. But if you see my advice as an insult, please forgive me. It won't happen again. It wasn't my intention.
Dikeh, I am done with you.
Eh?
This is the first time you're discussing my personal life. And I want it to be the last. Because the next time you try this again, I I will show you the other side of me and you won't like it. Now leave my sight. Idika, leave my sight.
My prince,
Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
Listen, you have occupied a very significant space in my heart. Keep your hopes alive. And soon it will all happen as we wish.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much, my prince.
Come here. Yes. And I will not stop going after her. I won't.
I've called you all here because of the challenge posed before us. As the warriors of this great kingdom, we must provide a violent person to the king before tomorrow for the sacrifice of violent blood at Ojani sacred shrine. As you all know, this sacrifice is in line with our perpetual agreement that our forefathers had with our progenitor. The king has given us his blessings. It is left for us as the warriors of this great kingdom to provide that person that will be used for the sacrifice.
Do you have anyone in mind for the sacrifice? What useless question are you asking? The age-long tradition is that we must find a vibrant young man. So what we must do is move out of the kingdom. Find someone who fits in.
I had that dream again.
Remind me, please.
The dream about the young man who cut himself for me.
Oh, I remember. What does he want?
I don't know. He didn't say anything, but this time around he was standing at an edge, just looking at me.
You see what I am saying? This is a direct revelation of what is to come. You will marry a man that will take care of you. In fact, a man that is willing to die for you. My princess, that young man, that young man will stand by you. He will watch over you, my princess.
I humble myself before Princess Chioma of Ekusigo Kingdom. The beautiful things of this life will continue to be yours.
Sir, greetings, Dikeh. What do you want?
Wanyoma, in my capacity as the personal guard to the Prince Obasinachi, your brother, there is something bothering me. In fact, it is pinching my heart, and I want to discuss this with you.
I beg your pardon. There is something bothering you and you want to discuss it with the princess? Why didn't you go to the prince?
Ozodima, calm down. Excuse us, please.
Okay, my princess. Thank you, my princess. Thank you again and again for not listening to that voice. Thank you.
It is okay. What is it?
strike immediately. Then ascertain how vibrant he is.
Spread out. Fast!
Stay right there!
You are perfect for the game at hand. Follow us freely to Ekwusigo Kingdom, and there will be no need to use force on you.
I need to explain one thing. My name is Onyemowa, and I am not always in a hurry to go into a fight. But the last person that lured me into a fight in the past regretted it. Please, let me go, and there won't be need for fights.
You think you have what it takes to engage us in a fight?
I do not want to fight. Please permit me to proceed on my journey to locate the gift of my father.
I see you are stubborn, but your stubbornness has landed you in trouble.
I told you I do not want to fight.
You have given me the pulsating beats of war that I love to dance.
You would be so foolish to think that warriors only fight with weapon and their hands. Because those who fight evil, they parade with the blood edge of supernatural powers. Seize him!
If he has ordered you to stay away from his personal life, I'd advise you do so. I don't want you to have problems with my brother.
But my princess, if we allow Prince Obasinachi, he is going to end up marrying that maiden from Undiago, and the king may end up doing something terrible in anger.
Don't bother yourself, Idiga. He cannot marry that maiden. He's doing everything possible to weaken my father, but you and I know he cannot weaken him. Don't worry. He will not marry her.
You will never marry that maiden. And this will be the last time you will come here to discuss her.
Father, don't you care about my feelings? My emotions!
Oh, don't let your emotions or feelings or whatever play tricks on you. They are our enemies, and that they shall remain. Enemies!
Greetings to His Royal Majesty, Ezudo of Ekwusigo Kingdom. May you reign forever.
Welcome, Ochaya, head of warriors. How did it go?
Your Majesty, permit me to whisper this into your ears.
Guard,
Your Majesty.
go and sound the Ikolo, summoning all the elders in council. Go now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And where are you going? Did you hear my instruction that the Ikolo should be sounded? You didn't even bother to ask what the head warrior told me.
Whatever your head warrior told you is not for me. That is why he whispered it into your ears. And let me state this emphatically, Father. My happiness as a man is more important than the sound of any Ikolo. You should know that, Your Majesty.